Back again. Phoebe's back to the stream. See if I can't make that lighting a little bit less harsh. And let's see if it's going to be harsh. Let's see if I can at least place it correctly. I feel like that's going to have the best effect. Yeah, well, no. Let's see. Does that make it a little better? I guess that's better than nothing. No, that's too much shadow. No. See, it can't be right there because that's too much. That produces too much shadow. That really is the ideal spot for it, right above it. Hey, Autumn, what's up? What's up? Just waiting on Glitch Dash apparently got us some McDonald's and is returning with it. So, waiting on that. Hanging out with you guys. Otello, what's up? What's up? One day to the DFF meetup. Remind me, Otello, are you going to be there? I'll be honest, Phoebe, I can't make heads or tails of that title. Oh, no. So, okay. Dude, I just saw the wildest shit in my whole life, bro. And I cannot wait to tell you guys about it. Oh, dude, I started just laughing my ass off. I was like, the end is here. Yeah, I know. The end is here. Dude. Shit's wild. Hi, it's me again. Hi, Glitch Dash. Mikey. Oh, you're so kind. I love you so much. Thank you. I mean that platonically, you weirdos. Do they have paper straws here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, there's a guy at the gas station that
sells crack.
I don't think so.
I'm kidding. What?
There's a guy that offers to like pump the gas at the gas stations.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, if you're not careful, he'll like sneak up on you and scare the fuck out of you.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of weird, but also
kind of fucking weird.
Old-fashioned.
It's kind of weird, man.
Yeah, it's old-fashioned as fuck. I'm surprised the South doesn't still have that.
Yeah, I know. And they just sneak up on you, you know. And if you're just sitting there, like not really paying attention, they'll just sneak up on you.
Yeah, they're just like, "What's up?" And it's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, jeez,"
and just scare the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
And I think they that's probably like part of the fun of their job, you know. They look for out-of-state license plates.
I will say, and even in Jersey, they know how to make a good sweet tea. In McDonald's. I know, fat bitch sits around on live stream and eats McDonald's. Whatever.
It's mukbang time.
Yeah, mukbang time. What better than a fat trans bitch? Honestly. I couldn't be more excited. All the times I've said on stream that I don't eat McDonald's, and here's the truth, you know. No, I do, but I try not to make it like every fucking week. Which, when I was on the road, I was eating McDonald's at least once a week.
Right.
I feel like that's probably too much.
You
But,
should see
you
my
know.
app. You should see how many points I have on my app.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be so jealous of you. Oh my god, let's see. By the way, make sure you guys hit that like button. It really does help. Every single time you hit that like button, it's a chance to send the stream out to even more people. It's a great squad. It'd be a great pleasure. Holy shit, that is a number of fucking points.
That's not that many.
That's 30,000 points, bro.
Yeah, you only have to spend like $300.
You only have to spend
That's like a month. That's like a month.
That's a month. Well, for me,
Take a
it's
couple
like
months.
6 months.
That's like a couple months, man.
But I probably would gain more rewards if I would stop cashing them in. But anytime I'm craving McDonald's and I don't quite have the money for it, I'll just cash in a free item.
Why do they? I don't understand why they promote the Monopoly game when it was like already exposed to be fraudulent.
Well, I think like they did away with it for a few years because it was exposed to be like a mafia thing, right? It was like the mob was all involved in it.
I don't know.
But they're relaunching it, and everybody's wondering right now: is it a mob thing again? Is it still a mob thing? You gonna enter it?
No.
All right, can I enter it?
Yeah. Knock yourself out.
Coolio. Coolio. Fries. I've got nuggets. And I'm about to go to town.
Chicken nuggets smell like they smell like popcorn at the movie theater.
They kind of do. Yeah, they probably use like similar flavorings. You know, I'm sure there's some like butter flavoring off in there. I know butter flavoring features heavily into popcorn seasonings. Could just use real butter, but where's the fun in that?
It's another day in paradise. It's another day here on the East Coast.
Yep, here in Jersey.
East Coast is the Beast Coast.
East Coast, Beast Coast. When you were out delivering earlier, I was telling people on stream, showing them the view, and
Okay.
And I was just saying, like, you know, I'm a retard because my whole motherfucking life, I thought Jersey was literally nothing but one big city from shore to teeming shore.
Yeah, that's kind of how it feels, man.
Well, it's kind of how it feels, but if you look out there, there's lots of trees.
It is so.
There's lots of
There's
trees.
trees and stuff, you know.
You know, yeah.
I'm sure there's parks around here.
Yeah, there's like lots of trees.
Youngsters got to have somewhere to run around and play, right?
Yeah, fair enough. I'm just saying, it's more, there's more nature spots than I would have expected.
Yeah, I'm sure. You know, I don't know. It's a small state compared to all the other ones. I'm sure it has its glories.
Yeah. I'm not saying I love it, but
I'm sure it has its glory holes.
oh yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of those.
That McDonald's was like, I can't believe how busy it was, man. But they still got the order out.
Nice.
That was the one the other night. I tried to get in line. It was just like, there's literally like 30 cars in line.
What?
Yeah.
Must have been a good ass McDonald's.
I just cannot bring myself to get into a line that long, you know?
No, that's the thing.
It's
It's
like
like,
a $10 order, you know? It doesn't make
Right.
sense. These orders don't make sense, man.
with a restaurant like that, you just got to figure out what time they're not popping and go then.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, you're not wrong. It's just
I mean, it's not always worth it.
only being here for a couple days, man.
Well, yeah,
I don't know.
that's what I'm saying. It's not always worth it.
That's the negative. That's the disadvantage of not being familiar with the market. You know, you don't know which restaurants to not fuck with, and you don't know where to go and when.
Right.
Makes it hard to.
It's like a learning curve.
Yeah, it really is. I'm not gonna be here long enough to overcome it. Sadly. Feels like there's a lot of money around here, you know, just because there's so many people ordering, right? That's what it comes down to. Everywhere else I've ever done deliveries, there's too many drivers and not enough orders. And as a result, the only orders available are low-paying ones that have high miles, ones that aren't worth doing. No tip orders, ones that pay like, you know what I mean, 5, 10 plus miles, and they only pay $2.
Is that the kind of orders you've been getting around here?
No, I've been seeing good ones around here, but
Oh, good.
just traffic is just so bad, and this, you know,
That's probably why.
a lot of these orders are, you know, they're still 1 for 1, right? They're like $20 payouts, but they're still, you know, long distance, and it does take forever, you know.
Right.
You
No, that makes
You
sense.
can only do 2 orders in an hour as an average. Sometimes every once in a while you can get 3, you know, maybe 4 if they're all grouped together. If everything goes completely 100% right in your favor, you know, and there's no traffic, they're all like on the same street, you know, they're like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you can get 3 orders, you know, but your average is going to be around 2 orders per hour because that's all you can get, you know. That's all the laws of physics allow for. Because
Right.
shit takes time, you know. It takes time to get around and getting in and out of the car and waiting for the order to be completed at the restaurant. And
Yep.
sitting in traffic and unexpected road closures and just unexpected mishaps, you know, unforeseen difficulties, barriers,
Right.
things that weigh you down and hold you back. And then, you know, on top of just being in a situation where there's not enough orders and too many drivers, right?
Right.
But around here, it's a very dense population zone. That could be the difference.
Well, that's what it seems like. I tell you what, when I was walking, there wasn't a single fucking moment when there was a single street I was walking down that was completely empty of cars.
I know. It's in a very busy location, you know. I just chose the hotel that was closest to the meetup. We're only 5 miles from the venue.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, I won't be surprised if there's some other DFF fans that are staying here tonight.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You know, you're probably not wrong. Probably in this very hotel, maybe.
Mm-hmm. That's what I meant.
Wouldn't that be something?
Mm-hmm. Walk through the halls yelling,
Fuck, fraud, dunk, 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 fuck, fraud.
you know,
You know.
summon our people. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to get us kicked out of the hotel.
We could just like stand by the door as people like coming in and out of the hotel, and just every time anyone walks by, we just like situation.
Yep. Yeah, just mutter situation.
Yeah, see if they. Yeah.
If they look around, we know it's a DFF fan. Yeah, 100%. It's about situation. Where is situation?
As we were walking in the hotel, the individual.
That'll be great.
That's the best way. That's the best way.
Do that. Let's do that. Eat more McDonald's. That'll help. I know it will. Trust me. Believe you me. My mom died in a car crash. A car crack? I'm sorry. Maybe they should have repaired the crack.
Welcome to Trump's America.
Yeah. You eat so fast.
Whoa. What happened to my chicken nuggets?
I know.
There's no more, huh?
You want another? You want a couple of
I
mine?
get 20. No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I might take just like one, you know.
Yeah, come on.
Nope.
I got fries and a 20-piece. I'm gonna be fucking full and fat as fuck. I'm gonna be fine.
Well, I'm saying if you get offered a chicken nugget, you don't want to be impolite.
No, for sure. It is considered rude in my culture to
Might
deny
be too.
use.
One thing I will not do is freebase cocaine.
I would not freebase cocaine either, my friend. It is not a good idea. It can have very deleterious effects on your health. I should know, as your Pakistani doctor. When I was studying in Peshawar, I learned these things. Oh my god. Glitch, can I just ask you something?
Yeah.
How have I not been canceled yet?
You can't cancel that which has never been.
You're right. I haven't reached enough notoriety yet to make it worth it.
Right.
That's good though.
That's why you can't cancel the you know what I mean? I'm not saying they're uncancelable, but it's just that, you know, something that was never a thing cannot be canceled, right?
Right.
Now, if you ever tried to run for office or ever tried to like get elected to anything, every little fucking weird thing you ever said or did will come out.
Oh yeah.
And your whole life will be put under a microscope.
I'm convinced there are whole agencies whose job it is to look into that shit.
You're probably not wrong about that, you know. Yeah, just whole teams like, you know, sitting around just thinking of how do we sink this fucker, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's probably a big part of what PR agencies do.
What was that?
I'm saying that's probably a big part of what PR agencies do, right? Because PR is not just about protecting your image; it's about damaging the image of the people who are trying to decry your image.
Damage and damage control.
Right, damage and damage control. A lot of people think of it as a purely defensive game, but it's an offensive and a defensive game.
What a day! What a day!
Trying to figure out how many rolls come in the pack. One,
Excuse me.
just 2. Imagine being a grown man and thinking you are a woman. I don't think I'm a woman. I am a woman. Simple as that. Really is like the easiest thing in the world. What are we looking at? It's funny. What?
Imagine being bothered by that decision from someone else. You know?
Right. Otello asks, what delivery gig do you work with?
Uber Eats.
Uber Eats?
Yeah, I also have Grubhub. I should sign on Grubhub and see what happens. I have Grubhub, but it's just, you know, where I'm from, it's kind of a dead app. I just, you know, I mostly do Uber Eats, but every once in a while I'll do a Grubhub. Every once in a blue moon. But I also do Amazon Flex, but I'm not in my local area, so.
Would I let you do Flex if you're in somewhere else?
You have to call. You would have to call and switch.
Oh, okay.
They have to switch it, but it takes like a week, you know. So it wouldn't make any sense, you know.
Right. You would have had to like
So
reschedule.
I'm just keeping that on the back burner until I get back.
No, that's valid.
So, and it's always, you know, with any of these apps, it's just a gamble. These working these gig apps is like gambling. It's like going to play the slot machine and you're wagering the equity in your car.
Right. Last one. Gotta get that fry salt off your fingers. Dude, I'm shameless.
You gonna eat that? You want to
What?
split it?
That? Are you gonna?
You want to split it? No.
No. Do you want some fries?
Nah. I don't really go for fries.
Okay.
I mean, I'll take a couple. Man, I just want. If you get offered, I won't be employed.
No, that's fine. I wouldn't consider it a play.
Nope. So here's where we are right now. Can you see? Here's where we are right now. That's where that little dot. That's where we're at. And then that little dot there in Michigan. That's where I'm from. That's my home market. So we're here for this weekend to catch the meetup, to catch the live show. It's gonna be a party, huh?
Oh, dude.
And then next week we're gonna be heading back down south, down to the Bible Belt, back down to make sure Phoebe's got the ride back to where she stay.
Gonna be fun.
I know. We'll do some deliveries along the way.
Hell yeah.
Man, I gotta go back out there. I gotta go back out.
You're not looking forward to it, are you?
God, the traffic is so crazy here, man. I don't know. It's like I can't believe how bad the traffic is here, dude. It just blows my mind. It's so bad. How was anyone to get anything done around here? How the fuck do you get anywhere? It
Beats me.
It just takes forever to do anything.
I think people that live in areas like this must just accept that on some level.
Oh.
They're like, whatever.
This last one I did was a $25 double, but it took 2 fucking hours, you know?
Oh, Jesus. It took
Yeah.
2 hours?
Yeah, it took forever. Hour and 35 minutes, man.
That is wild. So it took more than 2 hours.
Well, it took I mean, I had started to drive back, so yeah, basically, yeah, pretty much. It took 2 fucking hours to get $25. Had to sit in traffic the whole time.
That is well awful.
Yeah, it was a shitty day, man. This job is really hard. It's hard to be a working class American when Donald Trump is the president. It's just when you have a bloated orange nightmare of a clown for a president, shit gets fucked up. You know, that's what happens when you're not qualified. You elect a blithering fucking moron, and shit gets fucked up. You know, go fucking figure. You know, I'm not saying I'm like any kind of, you know, I don't have any kind of love for the Democrats, man. Like, you know, Joe Biden had late stage dementia, and we elected his ass, and that was a disaster too. I'm not saying that was any kind of good times for people in my position.
People either, right?
But goddamn, what we have right now is just like I cannot foresee, I cannot conceive of a scenario in which he could possibly fucking do more. You know?
I mean, we thought that. I thought that, and then the homeless camps. So
I mean, it's like it's like Kyle said. If he was actively trying to destroy the country, there's no way to tell the difference between that and what he's doing now.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've been making that point for a while, and MAGAs hate it. But, like, in my opinion, Trump is actively seeking to destroy everything that America stands for.
Why does he hate Americans so much? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Obviously, we understand and know that Donald Trump hates working class people, but why, though? Why does he hate us so much?
Because he's a fucking billionaire, and he's been a billionaire functionally his whole life.
Why are billionaires such fucking scumbags? I don't know.
Because, like, me and Perseus were talking about this earlier when you were out dashing.
Yeah.
Billionaires have a tendency towards sociopathy.
Right.
Because it is very hard to justify the exploitation of working class people for the empowerment of you and your family if you actually consider those people to be fully actualized human beings with emotional needs and desires and human needs and desires.
Clearly, they do not see people as that, you know?
Right. It's important in a super capitalist world and culture. It's important to dehumanize people. By the way, make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't done so already.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Jason Larson, you're gone, buddy. Go fuck yourself.
Oh shit.
Hey, Big Stinky. Hey, what's up, Kevin Pressey? Hey. All the conservatives are mad now. Oh, dude, they're the biggest snowflakes ever, Sonia. Conservatives are the biggest snowflake, triggered little bitches ever. The worst, especially the Trump ones, you know?
Oh, yeah.
They get their panties up in a twist, and they're the first people to run to the whole cancel culture thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. They're just, you know.
Oh, conservatives believe in their own kind of cancel culture. And they call it accountability culture. So when they do it, it's accountability. When the left does it, it's cancel culture.
Hey, my dukes. What's up, Cindy Lou? Love that person.
Hell
Trump.
Yeah.
Ethan Moore says Trump.
Trump.
Holy fuck, is that Shrek? Bork, you're gone. You're done. Fuck you. Goodbye. Loser.
This is the part where you run away.
Howdy, MILF. That's more like it.
Mm-hmm. That's more like it.
That's more like
That's
it.
more like it.
Shrek, Kevin, fuck off. You're done.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye. I kind of, you know, I don't know. I don't want to disparage the whole name Kevin, but it's just in the moment, it's just like Kevin, the name Kevin, you know. I don't know.
Yeah, the name Kevin can be sometimes like it can be take or leave it.
I literally just, you know, somebody who was asking me like, what are your hobbies and interests? Like, this is one of them. Just being in the chat, ban people. I love banning people. Pedro, done. Dunzo, goodbye. Do you get paid in empanadas? I wish.
I wish.
Wish that was the currency.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do, Donkey. That'll do. Hey, what's up, June? What's up, man? What am I? Jay, you're done. Fuck you. Ain't nobody trying to hear from you, buddy. Goodbye.
Man, McDonald's fries are so fucking good, but you have to get them when they're fresh. You have to eat them while they're fresh too. That's why I was scarfing them down so quick, is because you have to eat them bitches while they are hot and fresh. You let them bitches get cold, the grease congeals and shit on the surface of the fry. It's no longer a good experience. I smell a liberal. Ew, gross. I'm not a liberal. I'm a leftist.
He said, "Save a nugget." Damn, dude, those nuggets didn't stand a chance.
No.
What is it, dude? Okay, there is some left. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Do
say
you want
that-
another one?
Yeah, I want one. Yeah, I was gonna say the inside of that box is like a murder scene.
Yeah, literally. I'm a fucking nugget eating bitch.
Right. McDonald's fries suck. Well, it depends on location, Shannon. It's all on location.
It's all on the location.
This location actually came through. I mean, I don't know. Were those fries all right? Or
Oh, those
I thought-
fries are great.
I
Those
thought
fries
they were
are
actually
amazing.
pretty solid, man.
Yeah, those fries are great.
McDonald's, you know how McD is, man. It's always a gamble. This time, I feel like we made out all right. You know,
Mhm.
I think we did all right. Leftist trash. Evil live clan. You're done. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, leftist trash isn't an
No,
argument.
goodbye. The fries are turning gay. Kyle. Yeah.
The fries are what turned me gay?
Yo, MILF, do you support libertarian socialism?
Do I support libertarian socialism?
Yeah.
Maybe. I guess. Give me some virtues of it. Give me like an example of a libertarian socialist policy. Because maybe.
Right. Further study. You know, a conversation should be had, right?
Mm-hmm.
Amish man, you're done. Fuck you.
You're not
Goodbye.
actually Amish either, or you wouldn't be online.
Yeah. May Christ have mercy on your failed soul.
Yeah.
May the God of your denominational choice bless the ever-loving shit of your whole fucking family, starting with you.
Yeah.
Goodbye. The fuck am I watching? I'm out of here. Let me help you out, big dog. Let me help you out with that, bro. There we go. What the fuck is even that? It's you getting your ass fucking banned. That's what it is, man.
Nice.
You're done. Goodbye.
Oh, that was delicious.
The Eagles suck, bro. The Philadelphia Eagles fucking suck. Goodbye. You're fucked. Goodbye. Done.
Let's see. Did we win anything?
I think we got Park Place, didn't we? Or
Oh yeah, and I got Oriental Avenue over here. You got Park Place, and I got Oriental Ave.
fuck. David says, "Fuck y'all. You are the type of people that are going nowhere." Well, first of all, motherfucker, I'm about to get back to work here. I got deliveries to do. You know, I've got money to make out here in these streets. And what I can tell you is that where you're going is the fucking band,
The band hole.
the band bin,
The band bin.
band trip.
The band bin.
Kazit band. Oh, you can come back. You can come back in 5 minutes.
And I'm a monetized YouTuber, so
Sometime.
I'm not exactly not going anywhere either.
Right.
By the way, make sure you guys hit that like button. I haven't been to much this stream because I keep forgetting about it, but make sure you hit that like button. It really does help. Every single time you hit that like button, it's another chance to send the stream out to even more people, which increases the quality of your viewing pleasure by increasing the number of people who engage in the chat. So please do so now if you haven't done so already. Thank you. I know, right? That commercial read, right? I should work on that and then pitch myself to a radio.
Ethan Moore, you're done.
You literally suck. Oh, I can suck all right, but I don't typically talk about that on YouTube. Man, he's got to go DoorDash. Yeah, that's what Glitch Dash does as a job. Yeah, like, well, it's not DoorDash, but it's Glitch. It's Glitch Dash.
More like Scroober cheats. Well, I used to do that. I got deactivated.
Yeah, no, I get it, but it's Uber Eats now. But still, yeah, that's how he makes money, and he treats it like a business. It's not just a fuck around gig for him. You can tell by the hair he's cooked. My hair? I think my hair looks pretty good today.
Jacob Goldman, you're a fucking loser. You're gone. Don't come back. DoorDash, that's right.
How many
Uber
mental
Eats,
illnesses
yeah.
do you have? I have no idea. I haven't been to a therapist in a very long time. Not that long, I guess, but it's been a while. I wonder how common it is for any given person to have lines of phrases memorized to convey political thoughts.
It's called
make
talking
sure you
points.
yeah,
It's not rhetoric.
yeah, not only that, but make sure you hit the stream none of that was a political opinion. None of that was a political opinion. So, next. Bruh your teeth.
Carter Wags, fuck you. I hope you have a terrible weekend.
My teeth are pretty normal. Like, honestly, I don't have any missing. You know, I got all of them. None of them are loose. None of them have cavities. You know? They're crooked. They're a little yellowed. So are yours. I guarantee you, how much you want to bet? If we got a picture of this person's mouth, right? A direct photograph of this person's mouth, I bet it would look like that image. I don't know, that meme of, I think it's like from Ren and Stimpy or something, of the horrible, disgusting, fucked up mouth.
I'm not entirely sure that's actually a human you're talking to. That might be a bot. That actually might be a bot.
Probably is. That
John,
internet theory, right?
John, you're dead to us. Fuck you.
Let's play the bot or not a bot. Okay, so
how?
do you have a Discord server? That person's probably real. Bro, who is a crying baby? Oh, I don't even. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make the chat a little more readable. Let's see here.
Is it time for idiot button?
Well, it's time for at least partway idiot button. Yeah. I'm gonna set a 30-second slow mode, and that should slow things down enough to where I can read it. What is bro's pronouns? She, her, hers. I'm a bot, unfortunately. Bots can't be self-aware. You can't be a bot if you know you're a bot.
Ex Machina.
Take a rip off the cart for me. I'll take a rip off my Keith bowl. Miss me some wax pins.
All right, this is a blinker.
All right.
Oh, that's emphysema. That's the emphysema. It's called pneumono ultramicroscopic volcanoconiosis. Woo!
What are they saying?
He said, "You ripped that like it owed you money. Kudos."
Thanks.
Chris said, "They definitely have balls." I mean, I think he's commending you.
Well, good.
He said, "What the fuck is this? You getting banned, bit?" But did you die, Jeffrey? Yeah. That's funny as fuck, bro.
Yes, for the record, I did.
Hey, from London. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? We're in New Jersey. Hello from the East Coast. Sandra Valente, big shout out to our friends from across the pond. We love you. Ryan, shut the fuck up. You ripped that like no consent. Shouldn't be vaping marijuana on live. First of all, it's legal tobacco, but second of all, we're in New Jersey. So. DoorDash does a really good job. It has its moments, Joey. It has its moments, bro. Shameful, silver something. Fuck you. I hope you have a terrible weekend. Fuck off.
Okay.
Jeff Lane, Jeff Lane, you're done. Fuck
Hold
you.
on, though. You guys got to pay out for that one. That was royal. We did a blinker, an unprompted blinker.
Anthony Rowe, Donzo.
We deserve a little something something. So consider hitting up the Cash App in my description or sending a super chat.
Joey Knight, you're dead to us. Nobody loves you. Not nobody.
Yeah, nicotine would have you actively vomiting. I was just coughing up some like phlegm, basically.
Changing in the guard. Let me show you the door. Go fuck yourself. Are y'all boyfriends? She can't afford me.
Yeah, no, I can't afford him.
Sickness. Bulldog, you're done. Goodbye. Fuck off.
Okay, I'm turning into subscribers mode only. That way, like, it'll make the chat a lot more readable by excluding most people who just want to spam and stuff like that. But this is an invitation to continue the conversation by merely hitting that subscribe button. If you hate my ass, you can always hit the unsubscribe button at the end of our conversation, and it will do you no harm. But this will prevent our conversation from being completely unreadable and thus, useless to me. So, with an improved chat, it's the Jews? No. Whatever
It's the
you're...
Zionists.
Maybe. It might be the Zionists, but whatever you're attributing to the Jews, I almost guarantee you they are not at fault for. It's the humans. Yeah, humans are at fault for all of these
It's those bad
negativities.
Where in Jersey are you from? We're not from Jersey. We're just
Yeah,
visiting.
we're not from Jersey.
We're just
I'm from
visiting.
Mississippi.
We're about to go to a party tomorrow. We just came in town for the weekend to check out a party. She's from Mississippi. I'm from West Michigan. We linked up in Louisville because that's where one of my homies lives. So we're We carpooled from Louisville. We drove from Louisville straight here to Clifton.
Also, people keep asking in the chat if I'm trans. Yes, I am trans. And yeah, we met up in Louisville. It was really fun. The drive up from Mississippi to Louisville was pretty fun as well. And then the drive from Louisville to fucking New Jersey was wild.
Whew.
Super wild.
That was a lot of rain.
Yeah,
That's
literally a lot of rain. Like a ton of rain. Endless rain, pretty much.
Tegan Guertin asks, why do you do drugs? We do drugs because we're Americans. We love to party. That's why we do drugs.
Everybody does drugs.
Americans love to drink and get high and party, and we love rock and roll and sex and all that shit.
Do you drink coffee in the morning?
Right.
You do caffeine. You have
Right.
a caffeine addiction.
Right.
Do you smoke cigarettes? You have
I
a
mean,
nicotine
even
addiction.
sugar
Yeah,
could
sugar.
be characterized as,
Internet is a drug. Did you know that?
for some people, definitely. And anything that interferes with your ability to function as a normie, quote unquote, could be characterized as an addiction, right?
Yeah, well, like, yeah.
Muggle Chops says legalize all drugs. Dude, I could not agree more with that, bro. I could not agree more with that.
Mm-hmm. Legalize and regulate. End the war on drugs.
That's the only way you're going to get rid of the cartels, man. The only way you'll ever put them out of business. No amount of warfare or violence waged against them is ever going to work, you know?
Right, because they are a consequence, not a problem in themselves.
If you take away their power to make money, which is through the drugs.
It's not like the cartel exists because there are influential and charismatic people in Mexico that are able to start cartels. The cartel exists because there's a fucking...
Because they can move dope.
Yeah, because somebody needs to move dope, because there's a big fucking demand for dope in this country and somebody needs to be moving it. The cartels are filling a fucking vacuum in the marketplace that could easily be filled by government-regulated private industry here in the United States, or government-regulated nationalized industry here in the United States. I don't care much which happens.
Preach it, sister. He said, can we see the dude talking? You talking about me? I'm right here. My name is Glitch Dash.
Yeah.
We glitch.
Yeah. that was Glitch Dash. Yeah. One of my mods, one of my good friends.
To be or not to be, you're done for the night. Nobody wants to hear from you ever again.
Girl, please shut the fuck. I'm irritated right now. What? Why? Huh? I'm totally on a list. I ain't on no list, bitch. Judging others is messed up. God is the only one to judge. If you're trans, cool. I hope your transition goes smoothly. In this life, you'll get hated. I'm hated for being obese in this judgy world. Oh, yeah. Well, people are always going to be hated. That's one of the things about... One of the things about life, one of the things about life in an incredibly divided world is that we are, all of us, incredibly hated for various things that we can't control, or for things that we can control but have limited control over.
Congratulate drugs for winning the war on drugs. Congratulations, drugs, for being undefeated.
Undefeated in the 30-year-long war on drugs
champion. You can't
be
50
year long.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, it's been 50 years. The war on drugs was a policy that was started in the 70s.
Right?
Yeah, well, that would have been the 70s, right? Because it was JFK and then it was Johnson. And
Shadow ban, fuck you. You're done. Goodbye. Nobody loves you.
You should quit all drugs. It'll make you a better person. Drug usage actually has no bearing on whether you're a good person or not. contrary to popular belief. You should look into your own life instead of telling others, not even being rude, but you have no idea where you're coming from.
Yeah.
This person takes it as medication from what I hear. Yeah, that's the thing. For me, cannabis is a mood regulation drug. I usually spend most of my time medicating on stream because it's just like a good, convenient time to do it, I guess. And it kind of helps, like the immediate effects kind of help stimulate the conversation along, I feel like. Nixon and Reagan didn't help it. No, Nixon actually invented the war on drugs. Nixon is literally the progenitor of that policy. And his chief of staff or his chief policy advisor, I can't remember who exactly it was, came out at one point and said, the Nixon administration in the 70s had two problems. The anti-war movement, hippies, and black people. These groups were pushing for policies that were upsetting the apple cart, that were threatening the goals of the Nixon administration. Now, we couldn't come out right and say it was illegal to be either a hippie or a black. So instead, we criminalized, we vilified them in the media, criminalized the drugs their communities used, and seeded more drugs in the hands of those who were using them. And in this way, we were able to disrupt their activities and turn the American people against these movements without ever having to actually address them directly in our rhetoric or address their arguments. Now, I'm paraphrasing a bit, but if you look up Nixon War on Drugs policy advisor quote, you'll find the quote I'm talking about. What is your real name? Not asking again. Phoebe.
Phoebes.
Phoebes, yeah, for short.
More like dweebs, got
More
her.
like dweebs, haha.
Shots fired. Made crack more illegal than coke. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's very specific reasons for that, right?
I see no changes. Wake up in the morning and ask myself, is life worth living? Should I blast myself? Gotta be important, even worse than black. My stomach hurts, so I'm looking for a place to snatch. Cops give a damn about a Negro. Pull the trigger, kill a nigga, he's a hero. Selling crack to the kids, who the hell cares? One less hungry mouth on the welfare. Kobe. Too soon.
So yeah, I guess I better throw together a thumbnail. I gotta get back out there, man. I gotta do some more words.
You gotta throw together a thumbnail.
Yeah.
A fun nail.
Mm.
Birth name, none of your business. The Nixon campaign in 1968 and the Nixon White House after that had two enemies: the anti-war left and black people. Former Nixon domestic policy chief John Ehrlichman. Yep. And the whole quote is even more sinister. The whole quote is fucking, oh man, the whole quote is fucking sinister, man. If you read the whole quote, it's literally like the entire war on drugs is a ghost that we have been fighting since the Nixon administration. It's a political move that they invented in order to get a win on their political opponents without actually having to fight them in rhetoric. Do I remember you? Drab? No. You have more warnings on your comments? What do you mean? What's up, bro? What's up? Make sure you guys hit that like button, by the way. I haven't pimped up very much the stream, but it really does help. Every single time you hit that like button, it's another chance to send the stream out to even more people, which increases the quality of your viewing. Push it back, increase the number of people to engage in the chat. So please do so now if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much. Yo, Phoebe, do you remember me? Yakubian Super Soldier? Yeah, I remember you. Your skin is nice and glowy. Aw, thanks. I don't know if it is or not, but thanks.
You're absolutely glowing.
I'm glowing. I love that. I hope I am. Why do you do drugs? I don't know if you'd really consider this much of a drug. I guess it technically is. But I feel like, compared to a lot of other drugs, it's certainly not as druggy as some drugs, right? The reason I do it, though, is because it's a very effective mood regulator for me. It makes me feel like the world's not falling apart.
So, just to reiterate, Americans love drugs probably more than any other people of any other nation.
Yeah,
we just
exactly.
love drugs, and we love to party, and we love getting fucked up and hooting and hollering and carrying on and having a good time. And we love our alcohol, and we love our
We love
our
our
smoke
booze. We
and
love our smoke.
Yep, we love our pills.
Our Coke.
And if you make that, yeah, and if the government would legalize and tax and regulate those, we'll buy those too.
Yep. Also, my friend in the background is Glitch Dash. Oh man, look at that skyline shot back there. Beautiful.
What is the average IQ of a Donald Trump supporter?
They're not gonna have it answered.
I don't know. It says here 82.
Hmm?
It says here, you guys, your average IQ is 82. That's what it's saying.
Okay, now see the look up the average IQ of a trans person, because I'm pretty sure they have done studies into that.
What is the average IQ of a trans person? Oops. There it is. It says one study on transgender adolescents found a mean total of an IQ of 100.29.
So 20 points more on average?
Yeah, it says
more?
dude, it says here 90 to I'm sorry, it says 110 to 119. So some studies have shown that trans people actually have IQs on an average as high as 119. And then if you compare that to your average Donald Trump supporter, which is about 82, I mean, what are we talking about here, you know? Like we're talking about the difference the difference between like an adult and like, you know, like an adult caregiver and like, you know,
we're talking about the
brain
dumbest
dead invalid.
The dumbest people in the fucking country making all the political decisions.
I mean, Donald Trump supporters need their diaper changed.
Yeah. They need a chalky baba too.
That's what's going on here. They need to get sent to the fucking baby corner. Gonna need to get sent to bed without dinner. But that's what happens when you vote for Donald Trump, bro. You fuck around and everybody has to find out, you know? So here we are.
No, see, I'm not gonna send them to bed without dinner because that's child abuse, but I will will put them in the timeout corner.
Okay.
I will put them in the timeout corner. Take away their toys.
Okay.
No more lifted trucks, number one. We gotta teach them to find validation in other things.
Well, the way you do that, though, the way you do that for Donald Trump supporters, you got to get down. You got to get down on your knees to their level, and eye contact. And look at me. What did you do? Do you know why I'm mad at you? That's how you speak. That's how you speak to a small child.
Yeah,
and that's really how Donald
the same
Trump
method works. A
Donald Trump supporter. That's how you have to speak to them. You have to speak down to them like a little child.
Right. I mean, at this point, you know, like if you'd asked me a year ago, you know, every Trump, I'd be like, nah, dude, I think there's a lot of people that vote in Trump that just don't like Kamala or just don't like fucking Joe Biden. Dude, now, if you're still supporting Trump, if you're still sucking the big old orange, the tiny old orange diaper dick at this point, at this late state in the game, when even Marjorie Taylor Greene has come out and been like, yeah, Trump's a disaster. I don't know what's going on.
Dude, if she's the voice of reason in the room, then you know you're fucking.
That's fucking.
That's how you know you're too far gone.
Dude, yeah.
About what percent of Donald Trump supporters have a criminal record?
Oh, this one will be fucking fascinating.
It says around 61%. Around 61%.
Oh man.
It says there was a study of white incarcerated people. They did a sample size in 2024 of a bunch of incarcerated felons, and 61% of the white incarcerated felons said they supported Donald Trump.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, he is the candidate of criminals. So,
yeah, he is the criminal candidate.
Right.
He's got that going for him.
Of course, he would identify with people who are serving life sentences for violent offenses.
Right, and of course, people in that position would identify with him.
Right.
Well, exactly. At least on some level.
Right. So, you know,
it makes so much sense.
It's crazy that 60%.
Every inmate thinks they're fucked up by the system. You remember I was a fucking prison guard, right?
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Every fucking inmate feels like they're fucked up by the system, no matter how much evidence was against them in their court case. They all think they were fucked over by the system. Right. And the truth of it is, some of them were, most of them weren't.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
I mean,
most of them were fucked over in terms of the American prison system being the one they got sent to, and sentences overall being too long in this country. But I'm not saying they got more particularly fucked over than would happen to any other criminal. You know, I think that those actual individual cases of corruption are probably not as widespread as you might think just from the level of corruption that goes on the everyday level in police departments, right? When it comes right down to it, I think most people that go to prison probably did to some degree some level of what they were accused. But everybody in prison thinks the system done fucked them over. Everybody in prison thinks that the system's just after them. And it makes total fucking sense that Donald Trump would be someone that they relate to. Because look at his fucking rhetoric. The system has it out for me. The system screwed me over. It's these Democrats that want to see me dead.
Yep. It's a witch hunt.
It's a witch hunt.
It's always everybody else's fault except the person whose fault it actually is.
Yeah.
Right? So
I don't want to hold that store up, man. I needed fucking money, man.
Yeah.
I had a crack addiction, bro. It's like, well, I do get that, and we should have definitely more. We shouldn't have the policy that we have when it comes to drugs. That should be something you should have been able to get regulated for a way cheaper price from a reliable supplier. And you should have jobs in your area that prevent you from having to go do something stupid like rob up a store. But at the end of the day, it's still a motherfucker's choice whether they go rob the store or not. I feel like, now that being said, I think that there is a reasonable use case kind of argument for low key kind of retail theft. I think there's degrees, right? As long as you're not endangering someone else's life, I think that you're probably fine. But you don't gotta stick somebody up, right? There are many ways to steal food without putting a gun in somebody's face,
I don't know.
That's all I'm saying. That's all. Is that controversial?
Well, the theft is not about the food, The theft is about drugs.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. In my case, or in my example, that was the case I was using. But I think, I'm defensive of people who steal for legitimately good reasons, but I think I'm also kind of like condemnatory of people who endanger people's lives and in pursuit of, getting what they need, right? So, like, here, let me put it this way, right? Do I think someone is morally bad for stealing in general? Yes. But I think that there are certain factors that can make it more understandable.
It depends on who you steal from. It depends on who you steal from.
Yes, that's part of what makes it more understandable, right? I think.
Well, you just have to, I don't know. It's not just black. When it comes to, it's just not black and white. It's shades of gray.
It's definitely shades of gray.
I mean, is Robin Hood a bad guy to some people? He is technically a criminal, right? I don't know. Obviously, it's just a story, but it's
the Robin Hood principle. I think is one of the things I'm kind of talking about. Like, if you steal from the very rich who exploited their way to that richness, right? By the way, thank you, Desi, for signing up for the membership once again. I appreciate that immensely, and thank you for the pumpkin on my head. I really like that. Thank you. I love you guys.
For Halloween,
You're always so supportive. Remember, I have my Cash App in my description as well. If anybody wants to donate directly to my party fund for tomorrow. What is the difference between being mean and hating? Well, I think it's persistence, I would say. I feel like you can be mean, but that's like a once or twice kind of occurrence. Hating, I feel like, is being nothing but mean.
Hatred is like kind of a specific emotion, People go around saying, "Oh, I hate this," but that's kind of just like, that's kind of just what they're saying, right?
It's kind of colloquialism,
right?
right?
It's like a figure of speech.
Right.
Like the specific emotion of hatred is like, just that. It's like an emotion that, when it has a very, very like specific meaning, So, like you said, anybody can be mean. It's like, anybody can be in a bad mood, right?
Right. Yeah, anybody.
Hate is really like, really from the heart.
Yeah, hate's a strong emotion.
It
It
is.
indicates a lot of like really strongly held passion. If we send money, will you buy drugs with it? If yes, which? Probably THC or alcohol. Honestly, I'm going to a big party tomorrow where we're going to be drinking, and I do need to secure me some flowers somehow.
some flowers.
Some flour. I gotta secure me some flour, dude. I've been promising Paul I would roll him a Phoebe's blunt for literal years. So I have to secure
Spike
some
says,
flour.
I wanted to fund Keta.
I wanted to fund Keta. Well, I don't have a Keta problem.
We have a Keta project that we're working on.
Ah, that's funny. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Yeah, in Minecraft. Do you hate anything? Not really. I use the phrase colloquially, but I don't think I actually hate anything. Well, no, I kind of do hate one thing. I hate how the capitalistic system has created such a strong motivating factor in the profit motive, and I hate how that has come to dominate every aspect of our life.
Do you hate Charlie Kirk? No.
No.
The thing is, John Deere.
The thing is, the vast majority of us were totally indifferent to him.
Yeah.
Right.
When
When I heard the news of his assassination, I was like, the word that I can only use to describe my state of emotion was shock. Like, I just heard that, I was like, I was taken aback, like, holy shit.
that was my reaction too. I was like, what?
And, you know, it's like, I
didn't think it was real, y'all. I didn't think it was real.
The vast majority of us do not hate him, and we did not mourn him, but we didn't celebrate his death either. So, hold that makes sense.
You know what? I'll say this much. I don't mourn him, but I do mourn the continued death of American democracy and freedom of expression that has been, by the way, egged on by the deaths of people like Charlie Kirk, but also the deaths of those Democratic lawmakers back in August or whatever it was, back in July or something. There have been a number of politically violent, politically motivated attacks in the last fucking 10 years, and my heart breaks a little bit for all of those people and for all of the degradation of our system and of our First Amendment rights that all represents, because I do feel like there's an active attack on people's ability to express themselves coming from kind of everybody, you know? Not everybody, but I feel like there's like this drive on both sides of electoral politics to try and destroy the ability to speak of the other. And I feel like that just doesn't, I feel like it can't lead to a good spot. I feel like there's an argument to be made that if you're outright lying, sure, maybe at that point you shouldn't be allowed to fucking spew that shit. Or maybe it should be mandatory that these platforms have to include some kind of correction as part of it. But I feel like we have kind of gotten to a point in this country where we're just trying to eliminate outright the spread of other ideas. And I don't know that that's exactly healthy, you know? You guys a couple? No. Oh, there it is. Capitalistic has an extreme and is bad
knuckleheads.
because oligarchs rule us, but socialism has an extreme and sucks because the government rules us. The only love and freedom is Big J. Big J? Well, you should look into Christian anarchy then. You should look into Christian anarchy. Was the AFF show tonight or is it tomorrow? It's tomorrow.
Hi, Cummy Nipples.
Yeah. I forget, Cummy Nipples, are you coming?
Hi, Sticky Tits.
I hate him because he's with ICE and I'm mixed and my brothers are Mexican, so yeah. I don't blame you. 1111 EST, make a wish.
I wish you had more time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man on fire.
That's actually, there's a quote that's about talking about the dinosaurs, and it's called the Dinosaur's Prayer. Lord, a little more time. You know, the dinosaurs praying as they see the meteor coming towards them, and as they see it hurtling towards the planet, they look to the sky, clasp their hands together, and say, Lord, just a little more time.
Let's see. What should be the title of this stream?
What is Big J? What is Big J? Can someone explain to me what Big J is?
Big J?
Whatever, dude. Rich, you really should look into it. Don't just reject it because you don't like how it sounds. Look into Christian anarchy. Because I know plenty about Jesus, but you don't know shit about Christian anarchy. Big Jesus. Big Jesus. Jesus. Big Jesus. Dude, think about it. This time tomorrow, we're going to be fucking partying hardy.
Whoa.
What?
We're going to be really, really drunk tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right around this time.
Yeah.
We're going to be hanging out with all of our friends, laughing and carry on.
Yep. Yeah.
We're gonna be eating a bunch of good, yummy food.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing shots, and we're gonna be drinking beers.
Yeah.
We're gonna be closing down the bar all the way until fucking sunrise if they let us.
Maybe they'll even fucking. You know what? Paul said he would duet yeah, fucking Eva Destruction with me, so I know there's probably some other songs that he'll do.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, you know, it's gonna be all kinds of fun. It's gonna be all kinds of fun. I need to learn Salty Paul before the meetup tomorrow. I do. Cause I was really close to it. I was really close to it, bro. I was so close to knowing that song. I just need to look it up and memorize the rest of the lyrics. Man, this whole case is so beat up. This thing is fucking 5 years old. Of course, it's also been outside for most of its lifetime. I already tell this thing got out of tune. Something changed it.
Big Jesus. Look kind of what I thought. Big J.
Big J.
Big Jesus. Like the Jesus industry. He's talking about like mega churches and stuff like that, right?
And yeah, we're going to the meetup. Yeah. Triplical, are you gonna be there? What are you gonna say?
Nothing. I was just hoping that Tripical is going to be there.
Please tell me you're gonna be there, Tripical.
Tripical.
Please tell me you're going to.
Tell me
you got a ticket.
You got a ticket, right? 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 Right?
Trippy.
Trippy.
Come on now.
Come on, yeah, exactly. Come on now. Come on, bro. Where the fuck? What? Oh, here. Oh, is it there? Okay. Yeah. Haha.
Let's see.
No.
I got you.
Thank you. Tripical. My axe is fucking gnarly. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not able to make it this time, sadly. Just a lot going on right now, but everything's coming together, and I should be able to make it the next time for sure. Damn it! Damn it, Trippy. Well, this one goes out to you. My screen is fucking laggy. Ben's across the room and he's fucking laughing at me. It ain't my fault that I'm fat. I was poor as a kid and I have a bad back. I don't deserve this. Let me talk to IKEA customer service. Santa called that kid fat. Still can't believe he did that. And I've been doing it backwards a duking since 1992. Salty Paul, round as a ball. And I'm fat cause my back is bent. No telling when the cops from IKEA went. Salty Paul, round as a ball. Yeah, see, now all I need to do is learn the rest of the lyrics, and I got it fucking set. I can bust that one out of nowhere. Because I don't think Paul watches these streams. Amelia does sometimes, but I doubt very much that she's watching anything right now. They're
Oh, he probably
sleeping.
lurks. He probably lurks.
They're probably so. Oh, he's said before that he lurks sometimes, but you know, I wish the motherfucker would just announce himself in chat sometimes. Because dude, I'd love to pick that motherfucker's brain in chat. I know sometimes you could rescue this stream from the doldrums.
No, he's not.
No, I know. It'd be cool if he would. Though.
He's a busy man.
He's a busy man. I get that. This is kind of hard but bad, like really bad at the same time. Well, I'm not giving it my all because I don't know the song all the way, but I'm also not playing it at the right key. But you know what else I feel about that song? I feel like when Marshall Manson made that song, it was kind of made to be a little downbeat and a little bedraggled and not sound like it was like, because part of Paul's personality is like, there's this perception that Paul is like a half-asser, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't think he is, don't get me wrong. But I think that's part of the appeal of part of his content is the idea that there's like, that it's just kind of slapdash, you know? And that song kind of has that same kind of feeling. And there's also the kind of feeling that, you know, like Paul's a more like pessimistic kind of depressive performer a lot of times. You know, that song I feel like conveys that aesthetic. I don't know how to put it. I sound pretentious when I talk about the feeling of music. Depending on where the next show is, we might be able to make it. Right on, right on. What brand of guitar this is? This is a Fender. Yeah, a marked Fender. It is a Fender CC60S, Pack Black. So by the next time there's an opportunity to meet up, I def gotta show up. I've been wanting to go out west for a while anyways. I'd love to see everyone's reaction to who I am look like. Nice. Scroll up to leave my last few chats. So by the next time there's an opportunity to meet up, I definitely gotta show up. I've been wanting to go out west for a while anyways. I'd love to see everyone's reaction to who I am / what I look like. Ooh, that's interesting. Now I'm interested. Very interested. That was fire. Yes, exactly 100%. Oh, thank you. That was it. Nice. That was it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm sure we'd all be fucking yeah. We all want to see you. We all want to know. You know, we're dying to know. I have a cheap electric guitar and a Yamaha acoustic. I play through the Gibson app. I've made a lot of progress since June. Well, good. Keep at it. And dude, that Yamaha you got, that's a good guitar. That's a good guitar. I don't care how cheap a Yamaha it was. Yamaha makes good guitars. So don't discount yourself. You're not playing a shitty guitar just because you ain't playing a Fender. I started out on an Ibanez, which is another Japanese company. Okay? Ibanez makes great guitars too. I tell you what, if you really want a Fender, you go to a pawn shop and you look for their instruments. Guarantee every pawn shop in this country is trying to get rid of their guitars constantly. Guarantee there's a pawn shop in your area that's got a Fender that you can afford if you save up for a little while. You know, I'm talking $25, $50. I paid for this guitar, which came with a gig bag, I think. I'm pretty sure this guitar came with a gig bag. It was $180, and now I got it, you know, through a pawn shop with a layaway plan and everything. But you know, it was in almost brand new condition. if you look for like the more rundown kind of pawn shops and you're willing to get something that's a little bit more beat up, it's got a little bit more age on it, it's a little cheaper model, because this one I think retails for like $400 or something like that. If you're willing to go for something that's a little bit of a cheaper model, you can find a Fender being sold for 50, $75 at a lot of pawn shops, and you can find you a pretty decent little acoustic Fender if you want to. Now, I will tell you this much. I don't think Fender sounds all that much better than Ibanez does. So if you got a choice between a Fender and an Ibanez is more affordable, just get the Ibanez, especially if you think it sounds better. Don't err on the side of Fender just because it's like, oh, it's American made. It ain't, man. It's made in Mexico or China. This thing's made in China, this guitar I'm playing. Might be an American company, but it's made in China. So just get you the one that's made in Japan and that is a Japanese company. At the very least, they're honest, you know? Thank you, Autumn, for all the gifts. You're being so kind. Thank you.
Love that person.
Can you play some Johnny Rebel? No, I don't know. It doesn't ring a bell. Doesn't ring a bell. Are you just asking if I can play some songs in support of the Confederacy?
I think that's what I was. That's kind of what I was gathering. It's funny.
I guess I do know one.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I gotta run. All right. I'll be back in a little while.
And those cowardly Lincolnites trembled when they met Kelly's Irish Brigade. All right, have a good one, Glitch Dash.
All right, see you in a while.
Can you do Hotel California? No, I sadly cannot. I'm an N-word and I want to be free. Alabama, that's his main song. What? Alrighty. Sounds interesting. And those cowardly Lincolnites trembled when they met Kelly's Irish Brigade. When they met with the Irish Brigade, me boys, when they met with the Irish Brigade. How those cowardly Lincolnites trembled when they met Kelly's Irish Brigade. All right, now since I sang a song in support of the Confederacy, now let me make sure everybody knows where I actually stand by singing a song about the Union. So when the traitors from the South commenced a warlike raid, I quickly then raised up my bros, the devil with me spade. To a recruiting office there I went that happened to be near, and joined the good 69th as an Irish volunteer. And fill the ranks and march away, no traitors do we fear. We'll drive them all to blazes, says the Irish volunteer. Now fill the ranks and march away, no traitors do we fear. We'll heart them all to blazes, says the Irish volunteer. I'm a vibe. Nice. Okay, I'm going to look up some lyrics and then I'll come back real quick. Alright, can you guys still see me and everything? Alright, can you guys still see me and everything? Let me know if you guys can still see me. Yeah. Okay. What about now? What about now? Damn it, why isn't it working anymore? Hmm. 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 Give me just 1 second, because I feel like there's got to be a way to do this, and I just don't know how to do it. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness. I figured out how to do it, y'all. Oh, my goodness. I figured out how to do it, y'all. I figured out how to do it. Oh, my goodness. I figured out how to do it, y'all. And then oh my god, dude. Can you guys still see me? I just want to make sure I can still be seen now. Just want to make sure everything's working good on your end. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Yes? Okay, cool. Una mattina mi son svelato. Oh, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi son svelato e ho trovato l'invaso. Oh, partigiano, portami via. Oh, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 partigiano, portami via, che mi sento di morire, e se io il partigiano, oh, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 isso io muoio, di partigiano, mi seppellire, verso in montagna. Oh, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 seppellire, verso in montagna, sotto l'ombra di un bel fiore. I recenti che passeranno. Oh, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. I recenti che passeranno, mi diranno c'è bel fiore. E questo fiore del partigiano. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 questo fiore del partigiano, molto per la libertà. Whee! Did you see my comment? I was letting you know nothing, everything's working. Yeah, no, I saw your comment, yeah. And everything's working just as it should. Do 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 do. Oh wait. Holy shit. No. No, dude. Really? I had it on mute that whole time. Oh, I played so beautiful. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, shit. I guess them 5 minutes were just for me. Yep. Yep, 100. You're 100% right. The universe said that one's just for Phoebes. Phoebes need this more than the chat did. Worst feeling ever, dude. I know, right? No reason you can't. You still can. It's still there. Well, fair enough. I gotta get in my bedroom. Me and my girl, we're gonna watch the new Monster series by Again. I blacked out on my beat 2 nights ago, so we're gonna try and redo that tonight. Much love. Be safe, of course. Yeah, of course. Tropical. You have a good night. I need to trim my fucking fingernails. Eating bar, having a good time. Sit on the porch. It's good for the both of them. When they get high, too much of a good time. Sit on the steps, holding hands and holding hearts. It's hard now, make you float by these things. So why not? It's hard to win when you fall into my dreams. Holding tight, holding hands and holding hearts. That was loud. Never felt so strange. That's not the right lyrics. That's not the right lyrics. There we go. Said you never felt so strange. No, I never felt so strange. Hanging out with the drifters, the poets and the painters that filled your head. No, I never wanted much. No, I never wanted much. And we're older up now. They never wanted to someone does. Don't you think you should try a little to make it all come clean? Is this highway or a road or nothing? Just the way you get there. What you gonna get out of nothing? 'Cause nothing is the way it seems. Saw you in the darkness, saw you in the darkness, crawling through the pillars of your pain. Saw you in the brightness, saw you in the shadows of my pain. Ooh, ooh, Judy, I can see your smile, running with your hair all wild, running for the weekend, looking for the daylight in your eyes. Don't you think you should try a little to make it all come clean? Is this high or low or nothing? Just a way to get to me. What you gonna get out of nothing? 'Cause nothing is the way it seems. I saw you in the darkness, saw you in the brightness, crawling through the pillars of your pain. Saw you in the darkness, crawling through the shadows of my pain. That's a hard song. That's a hard song. Turn off the community filters. I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. There Doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy of Tea. The wind shipped down and about up down, blow my bully boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the turn is done, we'll take our leave and go. You like my hair? Thank you. I like it too. Jesus. Fuck. Okay, I'm actually getting close. Do you read music? No. Nope. I'm entirely self-taught, and I can read tabs, but I can't read music. Fuck. I tried learning guitar with a book once and it was pretty tricky. Yeah, I have not had a whole lot of success learning guitar with books, but I've been teaching myself for 10 years. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Y'all had to use the bathroom. Oh, it's hurting pretty bad. Now I'm not. What do you mean tag the handle? How was I able to tag the handle? What do you mean? I kept trying to think, like, what are you talking about? Tag what handle? Tag what fucking handle? Alrighty, some random Canadian. Well, you have a good one. Oh, okay. I don't know how some people are able to do that. Like, I know you can just manually type it out, but it seems like there's some way to do it on YouTube where you just automatically reply to somebody. I don't know. My Father dear, we often hear you speak of Aaron's island. Our lofty scenes of valleys great, our mountains rude and wild. You say it is a lovely land wherein a prince might dwell. So why did you abandon it? For the reasons to be tell. Oh, well, I do remember that dark November day when the bailiff and the landlord came to drive us all away. That's a hard song. I'm not gonna play that song. It's a really sad song. It's a really sad song. It's called Skibbereen if you want to look it up. My son, you were but 2 years old, and feeble was your frame. I could not leave you with my friends, for you bore your father's name. So I wrapped you in a coat of mourning and fled the night unseen. I heaved a sigh, and we waved goodbye to bitter Skibbereen. Hey, how's your Halloween so far? It's good. It's been a pretty boring day, I guess, but honestly, I think I needed a boring day. I think I needed a boring day. Got some pics of the Munchkin in his Halloween costume. He got to go trick or treating. And that's good enough for me. Slept in today, and now I'm just figuring out what to do till later tonight when I stream. Yeah. I'm celebrating tomorrow. That's what I keep trying to keep in mind. I keep trying to not be pessimistic about it, but it is weird to be stuck in a hotel for any kind of Halloween or for any kind of holiday. I mean, for any kind of Halloween. Mm. Why a hotel? Because I'm going to the Deep Fat Fried meetup. Got my Husky onesie, could go right for the ice test, gonna wear it for the stream showing off. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. But yeah, because I'm in New Jersey for the Different murder. The Different murder. The Different firmer. The Different murmur. The Different murmur. The Different murmur. The Different murmur. Different murmur. I'm a murmur. I'm calling him a murmur. I'm a murmur. I asked him, I said, well, that's a woman. What's a woman? Woman. What's a woman? Women. Women. Oh. Woman. I want pudding, but I don't have a spoon. Poor Jareth. I heard Jareth had stage fright. Oh, man. So I've been meaning to ask people who are protesting in those things, what exactly is going on down there? What is the truth of it? I wonder why he hasn't made much music lately. He's got great rhymes and beats. I don't know. I think Jareth's got other things going on in life, and he's just kind of stepped back from it a little bit. But I heard the news says and stuff. I like to hear from the people actually participating in that stuff. I don't keep up with current events. Yeah, I mean, Ignar can abridge you of what's going on down there. I mean, there's streams on his channel too where he's covering the protests. But yeah, I don't know, Ignar, if you want to elaborate on that. Most recent updates is the encampments protesters had were taken down by Portland police, and MAGA instigators and streamers have had a heavy presence there. I feel like these kinds of things, it's very controversial, so I approach it from let me hear their side of the story kind of thing, you know? Yeah, that's actually a really responsible thing of you to do, because a lot of people just completely dismiss the side of protesters in instances like this, so I'm sure Ignar appreciates it. Mostly trying to start shit, make protesters react to them, etc. Yeah. So pretty standard shit for them. MAGA agitators, dude. Kill me. Yep, I need to walk around for a second. Farewell to the port and the land. I've held away from brave England's white sands to search for my long ago forgotten friends, and search for the place I hear all sailors in. As the souls of the dead fill the space in my mind, their songs alike left as their children have died. I long to be with them, be one with the sea. I remember the dead, I remember the fallen, do they think of me, and their bones in the ocean, forever will be. Oh, I'm so scared. nice pudding. I'm open-minded to anyone believes. I just want America to be one nation again, and I'm not up on the religious stuff. So the God stuff, I can take or leave. Snacks and water. There's a little stand of inflatable costumes via Operation Inflations. Group that formed after the frog pepper spray incident, but they're not there. Operation Inflation, nice. Mostly because the encampment is gone right now until things cool down enough to bring it back. I love that. I love that Portland is actually trying to do some actual leftist shit again. Hell yeah. Take the ice building over, bro. All right, well, I'm going to start a new stream as is customary during the 2-hour mark. You guys come back and find me on the next one if you want to.